trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequencies through your stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I step up in the place and you watch them correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you feel your neck. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come through to make the disco jack. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. It's the play. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To tricky.
I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly.
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, the NFL playoffs begin here on this Saturday afternoon. It's the Denver Broncos and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from the Sunshine State. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. First carry for King Henry. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Going to go right back to Henry. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate.
Derrick Henry. He's inside the 25. And he will score. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Broncos. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Next to score, Broncos 7, Jaguars nothing.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about those
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no return here. This is a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll go again here with Henry. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
7-yard gain. And the Broncos first down.
On the give, here's Henry. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll throw. It's Nix. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And he will go all the way. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Denver. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. First down throw for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Lisa 24. Hey, Soko, smart.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Hey, go! Turn! Go, let's go! 11, Agate. 11. Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Third and long.
Sink right. Rip, 23. Hey, kill.
To throw is Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down. On fourth down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. And back deep is Marvin Mims. And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll run it with Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 24 now, here's second and 6.
Captain. Chill. Bombers.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. On the run to the right. That is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, easy, route. Hey, Ginger.
Now Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Bashal Tutin. And he will get into the end zone. Bashal Tutin. Touchdown, Jaguars. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 8. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He'll air one out for Palmer. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Bombers, bombers, bombers.
To throw is Nix. Forced to his right. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Alvin Kamara that time. And now it's fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
On fourth down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. On fourth down, here's Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he's going to have the Broncos first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going. Here's Henry, and somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
On the ground, here's Henry. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. All even on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
Away, away, away. Ready. Away, away, away. Away, away. Captain. Joe.
Here's Nix to throw. Rolling right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Second and 10.
Ready. Bombers. Away.
Back to throw is Nix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Captain. Joe.
Nix from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And that is no good. He missed it. And the score remains level.
Man, that's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead, and it just doesn't work out.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. That's caught downfield by Hunter. And he will score. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Nick snap on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Captain, hold on a second. Ready. Joe. Bombers. Captain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw is on to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Hey, Ron! Son, it's a touch! 11. Check. Fresno.
This drive begins with a run by Tootin. Running room hard to come by get ahead for a yard. Nick Bonito there for the tackle.
It's second and 8 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's second and 8.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, hot.
Lawrence. Set up the screen here for 2. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Hey, Lion. Take right open.
To throw is Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, here's Nix to throw. Forced out wide.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Second down. Nix. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
It is 3rd and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. It's a toss. Out wide for Cheap. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
Brings up second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, son, son. 30 left. Hey, I'm gun.
Here's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Red.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
Hey, Ginger.
Lawrence going to give it to Tinton. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
All right, let's go. 11, done. This is hot. 11. Go. Hot.
Second down, Lawrence. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third and 10. This time they stay on the ground. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Here's Logan Cook now. He's on for the second time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Same right. Lisa 24. Here we go.
They go play action for Lawrence. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Run over center now with Tootin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Lawrence now on second down. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
On the ground, here's Tootin. Ooh, well, now you see it, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready up!
From the 31, here's 2nd and 4.
11 agate on red. Hey, center. 30 left. Hey, kill. Hey, I'm gun.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. I believe one of the Jaguars was able to get in there and recover. Yes, Jacksonville retains possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Hey, easy, route, son, smash.
They'll look to pick it up with Tootin. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line for the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4 down territory. But that's all for not now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Soko, high. Silver.
Right back to Tootin. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
He was taken down behind
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Here we go.
Another run here with Tootin. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
Hey, go. Darn, this one's hot. Hot.
Here's a run. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Hey, lion. This one's hot.
On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And he's in. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First down throw for Nix. He'll let one go down the middle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Hey, we're going.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Captain, Armors.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He'll manage only a couple. Josh Hines Allen there on the tackle. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Throwing is Nix. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
This is Henry. And he's into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Broncos. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
For the 2-point conversion.
He's going to try to do it himself. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
These are 24. It's on.
They'll run. It's Tootin. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
On the set. On red. Tighten up. Hey, I'm good. Son, this one's up. Go.
the shotgun. It's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's into the end zone yet again. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big-time play for the Broncos. It covers 51 yards.
First down. A 51-yard gain. First down, Broncos.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Up the middle, here is Tootin. And that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now, toss left side. That's Tootin. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It is third and long.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, it's hot. It's hot.
They'll run it here with Tootin. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is fourth down. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
Catching
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. On second down, it's Nix. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is brought in. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 38 yards.
At the 34-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Bombers. Kill.
Here's Nix to throw. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Denver first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Throwing. Nix. And he'll take it on in. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Denver. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
To throw is Nix. Now a shot here, deep middle. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And he's going to set his guys up. Well, nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
There. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd and 9. On the give, it's Tootin. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. He'll find his tight end at screen. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Lisa 24. Silver.
Now Gibb running right. It is Cheaton. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And make it 3 touchdowns. Now remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Mims. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Back to throw is Nix. He's going to try it here again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Again, working deep downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Nix now on first and 10. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Nix going to throw again on second down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Josh Hines-Allen. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up third and long.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. You've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. They'll look to throw. Going up top. That's hard. And he'll be brought down a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the